some stomach pain, so I think I'm just gonna walk lightly on the treadmill for the last 10 minutes. My stomach feels better now. It was kind of a weird thing that was going on with my stomach during my bike. I don't know what's happening. It just felt like it felt like I was like super hungry, but like bloated. So like I didn't feel like I don't feel like I haven't ate, but like my stomach felt like it was like sucking in. It's kind of weird. And then I just like, as soon as I got off the bike and started walking on the treadmill, started feeling better. So that was good. But I don't know why, but I've just been having terrible bloating and gas problems ever since I've come to London. The only thing I can think of that would be different is the oil I've been using. It's like this olive oil with garlic, which it says it's just olive oil and garlic extract. But I think I'm gonna stop using that. And we just have some extra virgin olive oil, non-flavored. And I'm just gonna try using that and see if my stomach problems go away a little bit, because sometimes I get a little bit of stomach problems, like, you know, just eat a lot of protein, which can kind of sit in a lot of people's stomach weird, or just like sometimes, you know, cause those protein farts. But ever since I've been in London, it's been like crazy bad. So I don't really know why, but I'm gonna try the oil. Because I'm eating, if anything, less dairy than I normally do. So I don't know, maybe the oil. But today's gonna be a bit of a less eventful day, I guess. This morning I'm gonna go to that printing press place to take some pictures there, and then that'll be about my only excursion. I got some pre-readings I need to do. I want to get my 13 sources for my project. I need 10 primary sources and 3 secondary sources. And then if I have extra time, I'd kind of like to start a my big bibliography project, which we just need to write about like 3 of our sources and kind of explain how they'll be useful for our project and stuff. And if I could start on that, that would be nice. If not, due for a few days. In fact, she hasn't even mentioned it. But what's kind of nice about college is she just posts the whole syllabus. So I have like the whole schedule. So I can kind of get ahead a little bit. I don't even know if I'm getting ahead. I feel like I'm pretty much where I should be. But there's some people today that are going to wherever Ted Lasso was filmed. I've never seen Ted Lasso. I'm not super into Ted Lasso. I've heard it's really good. But, so I'm not gonna go just because I'd rather get some work done. But I definitely like to do some stuff with other OSU kids today. Like, thinking maybe play some ping pong or something. Go on a walk or something. So, we'll see. Basically, just gonna do some work today. But, it's all good with me. So, got legs later today. It's at the accommodations gym. So I'm gonna see if I can get that weird Smith machine to work good. The only thing is, so the thing with the Smith machine is the barbell like stops where you put it. So like if the machine's this high, you put the barbell right here, it won't go past right here. So like when I'm doing squats and I put the barbell up here, it only goes like this high basically. Like if I just go straight under it, it just lets me do like this movement. So I have to put the bar all the way down here and then lift it up, which doesn't seem terrible, but it's just kind of tough on my knee, like my left knee, to bend it that low and get beneath it. And then I'm just not as strong bringing the weight up. But I'll just do lighter weight and then really focus on maybe like quick movements, see what happens. Or last time I did dumbbell squats, which those are good, but the only thing is I feel like it's kind of limited by my hand strength more than my legs. But yeah, I don't know. Legs will probably be after lunch today sometime. See ya. Hoping that this cheap olive oil is the culprit. Instead, I'll use this olive oil in a glass bottle. Should be good. Big old bowl of chicken, rice, and veggies. And another thing I don't think I mentioned is they only have spoons here. So I've just been using spoons to eat everything, which it's been all right. Kind of miss a fork, but spoons were fine too. Shepping up some lean ground pork. I'm using this olive oil, not the bad one. I think I have noticed a difference from the other olive oil, which is nice. But I still know it. But yeah, pork is a lean ground pork. It's pretty cheap here in London, so that's nice. Straight after my workout, got rice cakes, creatine, pre-workout. Gonna do some shopping with a friend, teach him how to do some cooking, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. Low-key almost forgot to do my legs check-in because it's pretty freaking diabolical leg day. But, yeah. Pancake bowl with yogurt on top and apples. I wish I had some cinnamon and peanut butter, but this will be good. All right, end of the day, 8:35 p.m. So here's the day. Pretty productive day. Got a lot of schoolwork done, which was kind of what I wanted out of today. Well, pretty productive, but also kind of some of the day was a waste of time. But it was still productive because working on schoolwork. But so I started off, did my normal cardio stuff. It was really weird what was going on with my stomach with the bike, but I think it was just that olive oil that was messing with me. I threw that olive oil away. I was like, dude, what's going on? Like, why does my stomach like just feel bloated and I'm having like terrible farting issues? I'm like, I'm supposed to be, I thought in London, generally, like, people say, like, oh, my health is so much better. My bloating has gone away. My bloating has gone away. I think I said that right. And all that stuff. And I was like, at first I thought just, like, I was eating, like, too much protein or whatever. But then I started, like, cutting back my protein. And I was like, I'm not really changing. Like, I'm eating pretty much foods that I'm mostly cooking for myself and eating the normal foods I normally eat. And I eat a lot of protein at home, and I sometimes have like stomach digestion issues at home, but like I was having like consistent like stomach bowel issues. And ever since I stopped using that garlic flavored olive oil, and using the extra virgin olive oil with no flavor, my stomach's been feeling a lot better. So hopefully that helps for tomorrow's bike ride and stuff. But so yeah, did my bike ride and stuff, and then I made some breakfast. Then I went to this printing, it was this place that had this old printing press. I wanted to go there because that's what my past and the present project is about, is the printing press. So I took some pictures there so I could have some primary sources to talk about. Wasn't exactly sure how I'd use them, but I was kind of hoping I could use them to explain how the printing press works. So kind of why some of the day was a waste of time is because after I got back, I did a lot of research trying to find primary sources for my topic, which was about the introduction of the printing press to England, its effects on society, and how the printing press works. It was kind of too broad of a topic, I feel like. So yesterday I emailed my professor to ask for some help with finding sources, and then she was kind of agreed that I kind of needed to maybe focus on a different part, or I think she might have said that it was not broad enough. But yeah, because I think she said it wasn't broad enough just because I was trying to focus on England, just because she said that she kind of wanted us to focus on England, but she was like, man, you don't really have to. So she kind of said I should just widen my geographic scope, which was nice. And also I've changed from analyzing the history of the printing press, which is kind of hard to pull stuff out of primary sources. To now I'm analyzing how the evolution of the printing press has changed illustrations in books over time. Just old manuscript books used to have illuminated illustrations, which took a bunch of time or whatever, and I'm still kind of getting into how that evolution of illustrations worked. But I found my 10 sources for that topic idea, and I got some books from different parts of the time period between the 1400s and 1800s. So I think that'll be a good, that's the time period that we're kind of working at right now. So I think those primary sources will be good. I just looked up general books from those times, or significant books from those times. Hopefully they're good. I've got them all in a document, but I still need to kind of look them over a little more. So the first half of the day, I spent 2-ish hours just working, finding primary sources for my first topic. And then I got an email from my professor saying, change the topic, or she just suggested I should change my topic, which I really liked your suggestion. So I took her up on it. She actually hasn't, I asked her if I need to write a new proposal for that topic, and she hasn't responded. So I don't even really know if I can do that topic, but I assume that I can because she suggested it. Hopefully I can, because I already got the 10 sources that I need. And then I need 3 more secondary sources, but I think those will be a lot easier to find. Let's see. So then I had lunch. I've been buying a lot of these instant packs of rice, which have been pretty nice. It's kind of a nice pre-workout carb for lunch. I guess it's kind of pre-workout because my pre-workout carb has been rice cakes, and all the rice cakes here in London, or probably all of England, they're a lot better than the US for whatever reason. They just taste better. I've been having those sweet and salty ones that are really good, but I also have these caramel ones that I had today, and those ones are even better than the caramel ones in the US. I don't know how to explain it, but it tastes like warm caramel, even though it's not warm. It's just kind of a better caramel taste for whatever reason. I have no idea why. But I was kind of hoping to spend a little bit more time with OSU people today. Just, adventuring or whatever. But I was kind of busy with work stuff. But I did actually end up spending some time with Carl, which was cool. So after lunch, I went shopping to grab some stuff, and then I forgot even. I think I just grabbed grabbed some ground pork because I was running out of my lunch lean meat, and then grabbed some eggs and stuff, just some necessary essentials. And then got back, started doing some more work, and then I was talking to Carl the other day about kind of how I just like to cook food for myself and how I like ingredient prep and stuff. He was thinking that was pretty cool, and then today he messaged me, like, he was asking me, hey, would you mind helping me cook? And I was like ingredient prep, and I was like, oh, of course. So I was cooking with Carl for a little bit. We just talked, and he had some ground chicken to cook, potatoes, rice. We just kind of meal or ingredient prepped all that stuff, which was cool. And then a lot of people went to this like speakeasy at the Breakfast Club. Like, apparently you go behind a fridge and there's like this speakeasy in there. I didn't end up going because I also had some readings I needed to do. I finished the readings for the history class. We have so much reading to do. It's just terrible. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but I've been using ChatGPT to summarize the readings and put it into Google Docs for notes. And then I read the summaries, and I have the summaries in my Google Docs to look over again if I need to. The use of ChatGPT in school is pretty kind of a hot topic, I'd say. But I don't know. I kind of felt like it was a good use of it. Like, just get us, like, literally, we had 6 different primary sources we had to read. And they were all like between 7 and 20 pages long, or like 20 something pages long. And I don't know, I felt like the ChatGPT summaries helped me a lot with understanding the readings quickly and getting it done. And I don't feel like I've been like slacking much. Just I've been exploring London, getting other work done, work for my finding primary sources and my past and the present project. So I don't feel like I'm like slacking with ChatGPT. I'm just using my resources, I guess. But however you want to interpret that, I guess. But so yeah, I had a sweet freaking leg day at the accommodations gym. This talk's kind of getting long, but dude, yeah, I had a sweet leg day at the accommodations gym. It was kind of more of a fast-paced, kind of quick reps, lighter weight kind of thing, which I really like. It was kind of more of a burning sensation I was chasing, which felt really good. And I got the squat rack to work. Got it to a level where it didn't hurt my knee too much to get under it, and I could lift the bar up from under it, and it was still at like a good depth to where the bar wouldn't stop. So that was nice. And then I started with hamstrings, actually. I did 3 sets of dumbbell RDLs, 3 sets of laying leg curls, which their laying leg curl has a crazy stretch, and I love that. And then I did 3 sets on the Smith squat, 3 sets split squat, 3 sets leg extension, which their leg extension and laying hamstring curls, like the same machine. And you can both like set it to like where you just get like a crazy stretch on both the hamstring curl and the leg extension. It's awesome. But then after the hamstring curl or the leg extension, I did 4 sets of calf raises for the calves. Gotta grow those things on the Smith machine. And then I did 2 sets of leg raises, and then 2 sets of weighted crunches. Like I got on the laying hamstring curl, and then like set my legs in there, and then just grabbed a weight, put it on my chest, and did some crunches, and that was good. But this talk's getting long. Kind of a good productive day, I'd say, for schoolwork. Tomorrow will be awesome because I'll get to go to the gym, the like big gym. Even though the accommodations gym is nice, I prefer the big gym. Although I'm pretty glad I'm not getting a membership at that other big gym. I definitely don't feel like I need it. If I was like if I didn't have an accommodations gym, then I'd consider getting another gym membership on the weekend for the weekends. But dude, I kind of like I can make any gym work for sure. Anything that has weights. I'd like to think even if a place didn't have weights, and I was trying to work out, then I would still find a way to work out, even if it's just like running or just doing cardio. I don't know. I prefer strength training, but cardio is good as well. But this talk's getting long. That's basically my day in a nutshell. Tomorrow is school, big gym, and some excursion. So, heck yeah.